I have one
Go ahead,
question
Tommy.
for you here. This is Tommy Wirtz, producer for Thunder at the Fair today. I wanted to bring up with just how much this lineup has turned over and this roster has turned over all season, right? I mean, people are going to forget that Elvin Rodriguez started the home opener of this season right now for the Milwaukee Brewers. Talking about the culture, going back to that comment, like, what does that say about the Brewers culture, that how a lot of this chemistry can be maintained with all the roster turnover all season, where Jacob Mizorowski comes in and seemingly now he's playing pranks in the dugout, right? And Isaac Collins or Logan Henderson, right? He has to come up whenever he's asked to come up, and he's showed out on the field as well. And now even with Andrew Vaughn, who comes in, and in a month he's getting shirts that say King Vaughn on it, right? I just wanted to ask you, like, what does that say about the Brewers culture and the clubhouse specifically, that the chemistry can be just maintained no matter who the bodies are in there?
Yeah, I mean, I think you hit on something. The culture is really important. You know, these guys spend a lot of time with each other for 183 days, starting in mid-February all the way to hopefully deep in October. And it starts in the minor leagues. It starts with the organization having a consistent sort of philosophy and consistent way of what we expect of our players and what the players expect of themselves. And when they come to the majors in Milwaukee after spending time, whether it's Nashville, Biloxi, Appleton, Carolina, they already know the Brewers way, and the Brewers way is on the field and off the field. And you hold yourself with respect, you treat your teammates with respect, you do things in the community, and you play the game the right way. And it's low ego, and it's all about execution, and it's all about just continuing to find within you those extra things you need to perform at a very high level in a very difficult profession called Major League Baseball.
Is that something that's led like by the players, by Pat Murphy, by GM Matt Arnold, or even higher up than that? Where does that stem from?
Yeah, it requires everybody. I think, the manager, both in Milwaukee and our managers down in the minor leagues, have a lot of influence. The players ultimately, they're the ones who sort of are the custodians of the culture. And you got veterans like Woodruff and Yelich, and even Reese Hoskins, who's obviously hurt, but Reese is a leader in the clubhouse. And these guys sort of show the younger players, how to perform both on and off the field and what maturity to bring, what professional to bring.